guys, welcome back to Discussion the Show. I am your girl Bria Van Kooten. If you haven't seen my face before, welcome back. If you have seen my face before, if you haven't, welcome. But I'm back, as you guys can read by the title, with another Housewives chat. We got some Housewives tea to talk about, and I wanted to come and chat and bring it here. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
To be or not to be, not.
So first things first, I definitely want to start off by saying happy Black History Month. It is Black History, so wanted to start off by saying that. But yeah, let's get into this Housewives chat, y'all. First things first, we're going to talk about is Robyn, Dixon, and, you know, Juan's little cheatation or whatever. So the Real Housewives of Potomac season finale just passed this past Sunday. And at the end of the episode, we saw Juan and Robyn get married. And then at the end of the episode, we see Robyn saying that she found out that Juan had a little situationship, whatever, with a woman. And yeah, it did not shock me at all. Like, I don't know. I just don't, something about their relationship just doesn't give for me. Like, I don't know. It doesn't give. And especially, I was telling my coworker, after that video a couple seasons ago of Mike and his hot mic, Juan and his hot mic moment, when he was like, I don't even know why I'm here. I'm only here for the kids. Like, I gotta get out of this shit. Or like when he was like chatting, going in, I was like, It left a bad taste in my mouth hearing and seeing that. And for me, I just feel like, I don't know, it never gave that their relationship was more. Like, and for me, of course, we know part of the reason why they divorced the first time was Juan cheating. And then I still feel like he was dating other women and had relationships. Allegedly, this is how I feel. That he was still with other women. And then we see now Robyn, she had an interview with Andy. Well, she was on Watch What Happens Live with Andy and then Ebony K. Williams. And then, of course, Andy was asking her questions. Juan saying that he was this woman in Canada. They never met in person. But this woman, she's like, oh, this woman just came to Potomac, came to Maryland, like, for what? Like, what you mean for what? To see your man. To see Juan. Duh. Then he's talking about he didn't meet her in person, but there's a hotel room with his name on it. Like, baby girl, what? And then she's like, oh, I don't believe they met in person. The story that Juan told me, I believe him. She really a fool. And she really came to Potomac to meet with some other man that she's been dating, but she left her card at a casino and Juan went to the hotel to go pay for it because he felt bad. Yo, you can't make this shit up. This is what she said. I watched the episode literally 2 hours ago and I'm just like, girl, Juan got you real good. Like, he got you wrapped around his finger because he's just telling you lies. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what you think. Do you believe Juan's story or do you believe opposite? Let me know. But I don't believe that for 1 bit, 1 second. Like, at all. I've been saying this. I said this last season. I really wish Robyn had moved on and dated other people. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. Maybe she has dated other people. We haven't seen it on the show. She hasn't talked about it. But it's given she hasn't. And I feel like Juan has been with other women. I feel like I wish she dated other people and not just stuck on Juan. Like, move on, see what's out there, and then if you feel like you still want to be with this man, then be with this man. But I feel like she didn't do that. I feel like she's just been stuck on with him. And then to find out she didn't put the infidelity clause in the prenup, I'm like, girl, she's really dumb. Juan, do he got something on her? Because I'm just like, why wouldn't you do that? And she's like, oh, this is what took me out. And then she's like, but then it could mess me up too, because what if I do something to mess up the relationship? I could cheat too. Like, girl, please. I'm not in the mood to play games like right now.
Stop playing with us right now. Like, we really don't feel like it.
All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion, which is coming up this Sunday. And yeah, no, because I think they taking a break this Sunday. I felt like, hold on. Real Houses of Potomac. I feel like, let me see. Yeah, they're taking a break this Sunday, I guess because of the Super Bowl. So it's actually going to be the following Sunday, February 19th, which I'm upset, like, because not everybody cares for the Super Bowl. Like, I only care about the halftime show. Other than that, I'll be watching Real Houses of Potomac. But I guess they want to have all the viewership, so they're pushing it back. I hate when they do that. So we have to wait till February 19th now to see the Potomac reunion. But it looks like it's gonna be good, and I'm excited to see what it's giving. So definitely stay tuned for that, February 19th. I will probably do a review after the second part, so I could combine part 1 and part 2. Is it gonna be 2 parts? Is it gonna be 3 parts? I'm not sure. But after, whenever, if it's 1 part, then after the 1 part, if it's 2 parts, after the 2 parts, if it's 3 parts, after the 3 parts, I'll do like an overview review of all of the parts. But stay tuned, February 19th, Real Houses of Potomac reunion. Yeah, I'm excited because I just want to see, you know, they're bringing Jacqueline, they're bringing what's her name, Deborah. So let me see what they chatting about, and what, you know, the reunion is always the time when you're supposed to like solve issues and talk about what happened in the season. And I hope Andy asked my question to Robyn. I had a question to Robyn, and I really hope he asks it. I asked, do you still think that that Charisse didn't hold you back from running up to Wendy? Because she did. Do you still think that? So I hope he asked my question. I'll be watching. Next thing I want to talk about is Ashley Darby. No alimony. Allegedly, she's not getting any alimony. From the little preview that we saw in the reunion, she's saying it didn't work out in my favor. And I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? So everybody is now saying, oh, Ashley might not be getting any alimony, which is nuts and is crazy because she redid her prenup when she was about to have kids. And I guess whatever Michael, he probably put a clause in there, something in there. He looks very sneaky to me, so I wouldn't be surprised if he put something in there where she just gets like a certain amount or she gets nothing. The fact that she said it didn't work out in her favor is giving nothing, but we'll see. Like I said, that was just one little part of the reunion. So, you know, sometimes they could edit things out and just give you that one part to make you be like, oh my God, I have to see what they're talking about. So once I watch the reunion, we'll know for sure. But from what we're seeing, it's looking like, girl. And I think that's why she's still trying to like hold on to Michael and tiptoe, because she still thinks that she needs him, which I don't think that she needs him. Like, she just needs to find a house and a place that she can afford by herself, so she doesn't have to get any of his money or him being a part of buying the house or anything like that. I feel like she's fine where she can be without him and take care of her kids. Like, for me, that's how I feel. But she just still wants to hold on to him. And like I said, I've been saying this, because she's been with this man since she was like 23. Now she's 34. Is like, for the most part, she was in her young adulthood into now 30s with this man, and that's all she kind of knows. So she's so dependent on him, and he was, of course, the breadwinner and the money, and she feels like she needs him. And I'm like, girl, break away, please, because it's not gonna, especially with this house thing, this is not gonna end well. Don't let him be part of nothing, because at one point he could be like, yeah, you could get out because I paid for this. Like, nah, Ashley, please. But can we talk about the reunion outfits? Let's go back to the reunion. Talk about the reunion looks. It's giving very, you know, aquamarine, royal blue. Best dress for me definitely has to go to Wendy and Candace for sure. Everybody else, I hate it, especially Giselle. Like, this dress could have been so much better without the diamonds and all of that. Like, without nothing, and then the silver shoe. Even if it was just like the neck part, if we just had the neck part and take everything else away, it would have been good. But I don't know why they did that to that dress. But Candace and Wendy, definitely my faves. I definitely want the cast to stay how they are. I like the cast as a whole together, because I feel like together as a cast, the show is good. I don't want them to take anybody out, fire anybody, or replace anybody. I want the cast to stay collectively because I like the cast together, but I do not care for Robyn. I do not care for Ashley. And yeah, let's move right along to my girl Jennifer Shah going to jail. My girl is going to jail February 17th, 2023. She has to surrender herself to prison and will be subject to 5 years of supervised release after serving her sentence. So she was sentenced 6.5 years, and then after she gets out, she has 5 years of supervised release. Ooh. So yeah, she's going to jail for, you know, wire fraud and a telemarketing scheme. She scammed the elderly out of their savings, their retirement and credit and all of that. It is so sad. And yeah, I watched a documentary on Hulu. Definitely you guys should watch it. She had some of her victims on there. It was so sad to hear. It's so sad to see that the elderly are so vulnerable to this, and just people taking advantage of them is sad. Like your freaking retirement, something that you worked for, somebody's coming to take it. Your savings that you've worked most of your life for, somebody's coming to take it. Your credit coming to run that up and lying and promising things. Like, so sad. And then you come on a television show and flaunting this life. You spending 50K a month, spending 80K on a party, doing this, doing that, designer down, like, and you know you are frauding people. I don't know how people could do that. I could not live with myself knowing that. And then come on a show on top of that and flaunt it is so sad. And then come on a show and then lie and say you're innocent and free Jen Shah shirts and all this, like, bro. It's really, really sad. And then I found out, like, one of her victims, he was, like, in his 90s. He ended up committing suicide. When I saw that, I was like, oh, my gosh. Like, somebody committed suicide from you frauding them. Like, that is crazy. That is crazy, man. I still think she got off too easy because 6.5 years still seems light to me. And knowing how this system works, because she is a celebrity, she's known, she got the less time. Because if it was somebody like me or you guys or somebody just regular, not on TV, all that, we would have gotten like the 20 years, because that's really how it is. Because she's popular and known, she got the little 6.5. But I definitely feel like she should have got a little bit more, because that is serious. Like, there's people that go to jail for freaking weed, marijuana, that got a more high sentence than her. People getting 20, 25 years for marijuana, and Jen only got 6.5 years for frauding people out of millions of dollars. Like, it's nuts. It's crazy. Jen, I wish you well. And I guess we'll see you in 6.5 years, because if Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is still going on, she's gonna have a job. So she's gonna come out and still be able to see. She's still gonna be able to go back to work and make money, not like a regular person. Like, she's still gonna be able to do that. So if once Salt Lake City is still going on, I'm pretty sure Andy's gonna give her some type of special or something when she gets out. Allegedly, it's supposed to be a special before she goes in, like a one-on-one. I'm still hoping that that's the case, because I would love to hear what she has to say now, because she didn't show up to the Salt Lake City reunion. So I would love to see that. Salt Lake City reunion was okay. It was cute. Definitely a little boring at times, but, you know, they wrapped it up. Next thing I want to talk about is the Ultimate Girls Trip. We have Ultimate Girls Trip news. So it was announced. I did like a preview of the Ultimate Girls Trip, like little clip during BravoCon. And we know it's going to be, season 3 is going to be Giselle, Candace, Heather, Leah, Alexia, Marisol, Whitney, and Portia. Which I'm excited. We still don't have a date of when it's supposed to be starting yet, but I just know that they're going to Thailand. I really, really, really hope it's starting soon, because I would love to watch that. And then it was announced season 4, they're going to Marrakesh, and it's going to be Brandi, Camille, Vicky, Eva. Again, Eva's coming back. And Vicky's coming back. Oh, and Brandy's coming back. Alex, Caroline, Phaedra's coming back as well, and Gretchen. So I think this is another, like, probably it's giving very much another ex-wives club. So season 4 for that. So definitely excited to see that. But news just came out that Brandi was possibly fired for sexual behavior towards Caroline. So it's saying Brandi and another housewife, Caroline Manzo, were both part of the Real Housewives Ultimate Girl Trip season 4. People reported that 3 sources close to the show said the 2 housewives left filming early while the reality stars were filming in Marrakesh, Morocco. Insiders said that Brandi got carried away during a party. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alumni allegedly kissed Caroline multiple times without her consent. The source said it was unwanted, and Caroline's distress over the matter did not seem to stop Brandi. Things escalated, and physical boundaries allegedly were crossed that Caroline felt were serious and uncomfortable. The next morning, Brandi was told that Caroline was uncomfortable, and she apologized over a text message. The situation was reported to executives at Bravo, and they decided to remove Brandi from the show before filming wrapped. Later, Caroline exited the show of her own accord to process this outside of reality TV environment, said a source. Another source reported that Caroline's co-stars and production team supported her decision to leave the show. So that might stall season 4 a little bit. I will link this news source down below if you guys want to read it. But that might stall season 4 production a little bit because of that. But Brandi is funny. She has her funny moments. She makes me laugh. But she does go far when it comes to, like, getting in people's space. And, yeah. Like, it didn't shock me when I read this. But I was just like, whoa. So, this is all allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly. Depending on how far in the season they've gotten with filming, this might halt the season 4 premiere. So we'll see. I'm definitely excited, especially to watch season 3, because I definitely want to see Portia and Candace and Giselle, Leah, Marisol, Alexia, Heather, and all of them on Ultimate Girl Trip. Ultimate Girl Trip is one of my fave just because I've been wanting an all-star housewives for so long, and this is the all-star, like, to see all of them together in one house and interacting. I love it because I watch every single franchise at one point. So to see all of them together, I stan. And the next thing I want to talk about is Real Housewives of New York, which I talked about before in a video that, you know, we have it a cast shakeup, new cast. Definitely excited to see that. They said the episodes are supposed to premiere in 2023. We don't have a date yet, but definitely excited for that, especially for one of my girls that I've been watching on YouTube and following her for a couple years. Her name is Shah. I'm super excited to see her family and all of that play out. She's been vlogging her life. I've been watching her for years on YouTube, so to see on Real Housewives, I'm super excited. And then allegedly we're supposed to have Real Housewives Legacy, where the old cast is going to be on. So they're supposed to be working on the Legacy cast as well. So definitely excited to see that. Allegedly, Ramona is not going to be part of it. We shall see. But yeah, y'all, the news sources that I'm reading from and all that will be linked down below so you guys can check it out. But yeah, y'all, definitely comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of any of the topics I talked about. Of course, like the video, subscribe to my channel to see more. Go check out my previous videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, deuces.